Hey guys, Killer Kyle here. I'm on my YouTube page. I'm alongside me and Matt here. And did this is the third video I've posted in a row in a span of 3 days. So, hey, look at me, I'm getting back on track. Did a Facebook Live with Matt outside on our Wheels of Fury page, but I didn't really seem to upload properly and tried to do it again, and then it's like, you know what? Why don't I just go on my YouTube page, record a video, and here in a little bit we'll be going on
My channel.
Matt's channel to do a talk about the 20th anniversary of Owen Hart's
And
passing.
this is the background that we use. So Metallica, Slayer,
Metallica poster and a
Pretty
Slayer cover album.
pretty epic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were gonna talk about on our Facebook page I was gonna call it All In. It's the Double or Nothing, the debut, I guess, of
All Elite.
All, All Elite Wrestling.
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of buzz about it, a lot of hype, a lot of months of thinking what it's gonna look like, and yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it as always. I mean, it's wrestling, so it's gonna be awesome. I think.
Any kind of wrestling can't really go wrong with.
Hell no. But the thing is too is, Chris Jericho made a thing on his Twitter, I guess. It was either a work or a shoot, whether you want to, whichever you want. I thought it was a nice shoot, talking about, oh, Brock Lesnar's back in WWE. That'll be really cool. Or something along those lines, right? So, I mean, yeah, he's definitely right. WWE has gotten downhill through the past year at least. Past 2 years. So, this year's not over yet.
I think anybody that wants to take a shot at Brock Lesnar more than likely will take a shot at him. Doesn't matter what it is. And like, he really didn't need to win that Money in the Bank ladder match. It's just stupid.
I definitely agree with that. That's why bring somebody back that you don't need, and how many months is it going to take for him to cash in? He doesn't need the title, he doesn't need anything else, but people use him. Why? Because I feel like they're out of ideas. They don't want to have Braun as the champion. Yeah, they've had Roman as the champion. That backfired, unfortunately. It doesn't make any sense. And with this whole wild card thing, we'll get to in a minute,
Mm.
this doesn't make sense either.
Yeah, it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but Matt brought up on his computer, went on Wikipedia, well, went on the homepage, but go on Wikipedia, and the lineup for All Elite Wrestling looks pretty good. I mean, you got SoCal Uncensored against Strong Hearts, you got Jericho and Omega, Britt Baker against
Yes.
Nyla Rose and Kaylee Ray, Cody against Dustin, a 21-man casino battle royal, the Young Bucks against the Lucha Brothers. That should be a really good match, in my opinion.
Yeah, they did Destin and Cody in WWE, I think, once, and the match wasn't very good.
Yeah.
So I'm sure this is going to be a better match. I can't wait to see what they do with it. Like, I mentioned in our failed Facebook chat that John Moxley was going to be there, but it doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
But Sean Spears, aka Ty Dillinger, is going to be there, and so on and so forth. So, I mean, it's going to be pretty cool. The AAA Tag Team Championship's going to be there in the match. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what the pay-per-view is going to hold on, or whatever, tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. You also got a six-woman tag match, and then to finish it off, you got a tag team match with the best friends of Chuck Taylor and
Mm.
Trent Beretta against Angelico and Jack Evans. They've been a really hot tag team. They were in, I believe, Lucha Underground, and
Oh
then
yeah, something I need to
Triple A maybe.
watch. Yeah, and then of course Best Friends of Ring of Honor. Yeah, I haven't seen those guys in a long time, but yeah, it's kind of it's a gamble. I mean, EW is apparently, according to Jericho, gonna be new competition for WWE. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna win this one.
Yeah.
Cause let's face it, Vince McMahon is getting up there and new ideas. Like there's no new ideas. So AEW is gonna be the alternative. I think the better alternative if Saturday goes well.
Yeah, for sure. Also, Pac, aka former WWE superstar Neville, was supposed to be on the card, but he ended up pulling out
Oh
for
yeah.
contractual reasons or whatever it was, so he's not going to be there. But yeah, Matt and I are going to do a video here and a little bit talking about the 20th anniversary of Owen Hart's passing. And then next week we're going to go back to something we had started doing, but then haven't done in a while. Look back at old school wrestling. Gonna talk about, I believe, championship wrestling from 1977, and it seems to be that a lot of the videos, the lineup for the shows aren't really listed, so you kind of gotta watch and pay close attention to see like who's gonna be on the card and who's going to be wrestling who and all this other stuff. So,
Yeah, it was back when wrestling was wrestling. Well, WWE was WWE, but it just seems like I don't know, and I don't have the answers. I mean, we've been contemplating being fans of the product for a few years, and it's a hit or miss now. And then with the whole wild card thing, we're going back to, oh hey, this product sucks.
yeah, I know.
Unfortunately, now you have the 24/7 championship, which was a good idea. Well, it's a good idea. I wish they would have picked a better name,
Yeah, I know.
but apparently it's an ugly belt. The second showing of it, it doesn't look that bad, but I've seen worse.
I said to Matt when we were talking to each other, to me it looks like if you took one of the tag team titles, Raw, SmackDown, doesn't matter, and the greatest Royal Rumble championship that was great that they showed it, but I think it stayed in Saudi Arabia or whatever. But anyways, it looks like if you took those two titles, mashed them together, you've got this 24/7 championship. So I mean, is it the greatest looking championship in the world? No. Is it ugly? Debatable. But
The hardcore championship was a little ugly. I mean, that's kind of what they were going for,
yeah,
but
for it being a hardcore championship, I don't really think they were going for aesthetically pleasing.
no, but I like the concept, and I think that's what WWE is trying to get back at. You've had a lot of falls coming into our matches lately, so let's see how this happens. And last week was kind of reminiscent of back in the day, kind of. You'd have Al Snow win a match, and then, Mick Foley would beat Al Snow, and then somebody would beat Mick Foley. But actually, speaking of Al Snow, watching an interview, and he said it would have been a good idea. This was before the title was announced, but he said it would have been a good idea to not have the belt back, just because it was great for a while, and then when it died, that was even better. So
I guess, yeah.
but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, anyways, tune in to check out the video Matt and I are gonna do here in a little bit on the 20th anniversary of Owen Hart passing. It'll most likely be up Sunday night, Monday morning at midnight, and then next week we'll talk about go old school wrestling from 1977, and we'll figure out what to talk about after that. So yeah, just thought I'd jump on here and give an overview of what we kind of talked about in the Facebook Live video that unfortunately didn't upload. But anyways, Killer Kyle and me and Matt signing off. We'll see you in a little bit. Peace out.